Welcome to Science Store online classes.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Welcome to all of you once again to the physics classes. Dear students, in this class today we are going to talk about some of the topics in the chapter moving charges and magnetism, which is related to the NEET and JEE as well as your all competitive examinations. Now we are going to discuss that the basic concept or all over the concept, that is in the case of moving charges and magnetism. Okay. So what actually moving charges and magnetism was discussing or was telling. So main thing is that a charge which is moves, which creates a magnetic field. The forces and other things we have to discuss, and the mathematical formulation we have to discuss. At the first we can say that if a charge is moving in a wire, what happens? Which causes a current. Okay, and because of that current, that conductor or that charge, it may be a charge, it may be a conductor, which will create its own magnetic field, Now maybe a charge is moving in the wire, that becomes a current, or just a charge is moving, it creates its own magnetic field since it is moving, right? And that's why it creates its own magnetic field, and when you bring some external magnet, it experiences a force because of its own magnetic field, right? And the concepts and the directions we have to write down. Suppose a wire is there, a current is carrying in this direction. Now I will ask you a question that a point P and point Q, because of this current in this wire, you will get some magnetic field at B, you will get some magnetic field at Q. What is the direction of the magnetic field at P? So simple, we are going to take the right hand rule direction, that is if you take in this way, that is thumb, so the fingers, the curved fingers will be into the board. Okay, so the magnetic field here is into the board, and here it is outside the board. No, so the magnetic field here it is coming towards you. And next, if suppose it is clockwise, the current is moving in a rectangular loop, I can say it is in clockwise, means it is into the board, right? Again we can visualize from this way, it is into the board. Okay, so if it is anti-clockwise means, so here it is towards you, crossing towards you. Okay, so different loops they are going to give. Now we are discussed only about the direction of the magnetic field here, and nothing else. Okay, so we have to discuss what is the magnitude of the magnetic field or the force. Okay, so this what we were discussing, that is the magnetic field. We know that it creates its own magnetic field. Now the direction we found. Okay, we write the direction. So magnitude that we have to learn later, the formulations, but these directions are very important. Okay, now we want magnitude of the field. There are different concepts to find out the magnitude of the field, and different formulation, that is based on different cases, not the same case, but the basic case is only that there is nothing but Biot-Savart law. Okay, and based on that other laws can be derived. Okay, but what is that Biot-Savart law? It tells that, see, if a wire carries a current means, so together that we can't find out. That's why Biot-Savart law, according to that, what we are going to do, we are going to make it as a division of small current elements. And how to find out? This is the velocity, this is the direction, velocity, by writing the tangent. somewhere at this point you have to find out the magnetic field means direction the same way as it is earlier point what we have told, that we have to find out. Next, that magnetic field because of the current element is nothing but mu naught divided by 4 pi into I dl sin theta divided by r square, which is similar that of the Coulomb's law, which is similar that of the Coulomb's law, which is mu naught by this is nothing but mu naught by 4 pi, which is a constant. That mu naught by 4 pi you must know the value, that is mu naught which is equal to 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7, or mu naught by 4 pi is equal to A equal to into 10 to the power minus 7 ampere per meter. And again we know that relative permeability, right? Relative permeability you can write down mu r which is equal to mu by mu naught. Mu r means relative, the ratio of the permeability of medium to that of the ratio of the permeability of the medium to the permeability of the free space. So permeability of the medium you can write down it as mu r into mu naught. This you must know, okay, directly. It is not like that you have to write down this formula and finally you are going to get. Okay, whenever we will ask relative permeability mu by mu naught, okay, permeability of the medium mu r into mu naught, that we should know. Okay, so the Biot-Savart law we have studied, that is nothing but which gives a general formula. Now say for example we have a concept that is magnetic field due to a straight wire. Now say for example you have a straight wire at a perpendicular distance, okay, at a perpendicular distance. So it may not be at the midpoint, okay, it may be here and it may be here. Now at this point you have to find out the magnetic field. Definitely if the current is moving in this direction, the magnetic field is crossing to the board, but what is the magnitude of that magnetic field? That is very important for us. What we are going to do is we are going to write down the total values here. Always remember, when the wire is like this, if you are going to take the position vector, angle must be in this way from the angle. So here I am going to take it as theta 1, here I am going to take it as theta 2. Okay, so this becomes pi minus theta 1 and theta 2 pi minus theta 2. Okay, so this becomes beta and this becomes alpha. Okay, so there is a derivation, we are not much interested in that derivation, but finally what we are going to do is, okay, so at the point P you have to find out the magnetic field. Okay, now I will consider a point here and dl element which is having a length L and this total distance is d here. Okay, so I will consider this as a theta and this as pi minus theta for the small case. Okay, and later that we are going to integrate from theta 1 to pi minus theta 2. No, why? Because see, here point here is there, means here it was making theta 1. Now this I take here and to the top means what it makes? Pi minus theta 2. I am going to integrate it. First I have to find out the magnetic field here. So what is that magnetic field? dB, which is equal to, we know that mu naught divided by 4 pi, which is equal to I dl sin theta divided by r square. Now r square you can write down using sin theta. Okay, or so this is theta. Okay, where I can write down separate here for this. Okay, so this is theta and this is phi minus theta. No, because this value we want theta, no, because then only I can take the limit in such a way that from theta 1 to phi minus theta 2. No, okay, so what is the value here? There is nothing but dB, which is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi I dl, okay, ideal. Okay, before that we are going to take from this triangle. From this triangle, this is theta, this is phi minus theta. Tan phi minus theta is how much? Opposite by adjacent, which is, this is opposite. Okay, this is adjacent. This I am going to take it as L. This is nothing but D. So opposite D divided by L. Okay, so I can get L is equal to D by tan pi minus theta. 1 by tan theta means what? That is nothing but cot theta. 1 by tan theta is nothing but cot theta, or tan pi minus theta is nothing but L, which is equal to tan pi minus theta is nothing but tan theta. So L, which is equal to minus cot theta, okay, cot theta into D we are going to get, and we will understand this. There is not like, you know, you have to do all those things, but this concept is very important, so that how that the formula comes later, I can apply that formula to each and every cases. Okay, so now L you are going to get, right? So L is nothing but minus cot theta D. Okay, so DL is how much? That is nothing but cot theta. The differentiation of cot theta is minus cosec square theta, minus of minus plus, that is cosec square theta d theta into D. Okay, because the variable is, this is also the variable, or this is the constant multiplied with that. You have to, while taking the differentiation, theta also you have to differentiate. Now what I will do, I will apply here, that is dB, which is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi into I. DL means what? That is cosec square theta. Cosec square theta, I will write down it as sin square theta. Cosec square theta is 1 by sin square theta, no? Okay, d theta is there, d is there, sin theta is there. R square means how I can calculate here? In this is R, this is R, this is D, this is L. Sin pi minus theta, no? Sin pi minus theta, opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite is D, hypotenuse is R. R square means sin square theta it becomes, then again you are going to get some value. Okay, so finally in terms of cosec square theta you may get, okay, so you are going to get cosec square theta, okay, into D square you are going to get. Okay, remember here, cosec square theta into D square you are going to get. You have to do this. Okay, so cosec square theta goes there, it becomes sin square theta cancels, so dB, which is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi into I into sin theta d theta dd cancels divided by D, right? Now what I have to do, I have to integrate this so that I can get magnetic field. You have to integrate from where? Theta 1. That is important. Listen here, this angle you have to take, that is very very important, in order such a way that, which will be very much important for you to when the exact problem is going to come. Always see this, you have taken it as theta 1. Now from where to where? According to Biot-Savart's law, it must be from here. Okay, theta 1 I will increase, or from year to year, because of that current I have to find out the magnetic field, right? So you will take and becomes 90 degree, and you will go 5 minus 90 degree. So infinity means what? Infinity means that angle becomes, okay, that angle becomes what? This angle is nothing but 180 degree. Okay, the another angle becomes 0. Okay, so theta 1 it goes and maximum till now, till where it is? For this case 5 minus theta 2 case, theta 1 is increased to 5 minus theta 2 case, so 5 minus theta 2 case. If you substitute, that is you have to do the integration for only sin theta, that is nothing but minus cos theta, and minus cos theta you are going to apply, you know the integration, you have to apply upper limit minus lower limit, then you are going to get magnetic field mu naught divided by 4 pi d, which is equal to cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2. This is the final value. So we are only interested in that. Okay, we are only interested in that. See the beauty of this equation. We not want this equation now, this angle, we want only the angle made by here. Okay, so what happens? Theta 1, theta 2. Okay, so one is expression is this, mu naught divided by 4 pi d, mu naught divided by 4 pi d, and cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2. Okay, that is the thing, that is one expression. Okay, so now if I take that other cases I will discuss later. Now suppose this is the right angle triangle, no? Okay, so this is beta, this is theta 2, this is 90. Okay, so how I can write down, that is the thing. But okay, so we have taken in this way. So if you write down means, okay, so this was theta 2, this was 5 minus theta 2, and this is 90 degree, and this is angle beta, So again that cos theta 1 you can write down in terms of cos theta 1, you can write down in terms of from another angle, so that you can also get the formula in terms of sine. If you write down means d is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi d into sine beta plus sine alpha. All the cases I'll erase that. Okay, so don't think that in all the cases what we are going to get, in all the cases don't think that we are going to get, okay, this is alpha, this is beta, this is theta 1, this is theta 2. All the cases don't think that they are going to give this angle theta 1, they also may get this angle, give this angle. Okay, so that both expressions we should know. Okay, so what is the value of theta 1? Theta 1 is nothing but 90 minus beta here, theta 2 is nothing but 90 minus alpha you can take. So 90 minus alpha, 90 minus beta, you are going to get these values. Okay, so this is what. Now suppose there are the cases, say for example the wire is there. Okay, you are taking a point here. Okay, means this value, and another one is infinite. Okay, where it is going to reach you don't know. Okay, where is infinite length it is going to means it is theta 2 becomes 0, right? It is going to coincide like this. But what is this theta 1? Theta 1 was 90 degree, and if suppose at the bottom here and the current is moving in this way, means one angle is 0, one angle is 90 degree. Cos 0 is nothing but 1, and cos 0 is 0, 0 plus 1, 1 times. So at the bottom means you can write down it is b, which is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi d itself. Now there is a case that the current will move in this way, so the magnetic field here it is crossing, right? If downward means that is towards you, that you should know. Okay, but magnitude in this place also one and the same, it is depends on the value d. The next thing is what you can do. Next thing is if both are infinite, what you are going to do? Both are infinite means, okay, both are infinite means that is also 0, this is also 0, theta 1 also 0, theta 2 also 0. Okay, cos 0 is 1, sin cos 0 is 1, so it's nothing but at infinite, for the infinite long you are going to get mu naught divided by 4 pi d into 2. Okay, that is the thing. But alpha and beta are going to become 90 degree. Okay, alpha and beta are going to become 90 degree. That is the thing. So for the different cases, they are going to ask. This is a very important one. And next we are going to talk about certain cases of this. Different cases of this we are going to talk about in our next videos. Okay. So we were discussing about moving charges and magnetism. So again, if a wire is given at a perpendicular distance, you have to find out the magnetic field means, okay, if it is the carries the current like this means it is crossing, but here it is coming towards you to the right hand rule like that. So we can take the direction, we can take the magnitude will be, say suppose it is infinite means this angle becomes 0, right? This angle becomes 0, becomes very less. Okay, but what about this? This becomes 90, alpha and beta. That condition you have to apply in the previous formula. If suppose it is not like this, so this itself is the bottom. From here it is started and it is infinite means theta 1 becomes 90 degree, theta 2 becomes 0. Okay, mu naught by 4 pi d cos theta 1 plus theta 2, that we have studied, no? Like that. So that you have to apply. So that is a general formula. In the cases that in next some of the cases we are going to discuss here. Okay, so different orientation of that wire it may come. Okay, we have to find out the magnetic field at the given point. Now a field due to the circular coil also we have studied. Okay, circular coil. So we have studied that our coil will be there on the axis, you have to find out the field, right? And after the center you are going to find out on that field is there. On that magnetic field is not there, no, that becomes 0, no. Okay, away or above. Okay, so on the axis means actually position vector in this way, the current in this way means that is perpendicular to each other, no, 3 are perpendicular to each other. So magnetic field we have got in this way, and after that we wanted to get in a x axis, so we have resolved the components, y got cancelled, then x we are going to get. So what is the expression we have got? That is dV, which is equal to mu naught n I r square divided by 2 into r square plus x square to the power 3 by 2. This is the expression we have got, right? Yes. And after that, if suppose x, the distance is 0, means that is axis, on the axis the distance is 0, means at the center, very important, at the center you are going to get magnetic field of the, due to this circular loop, is nothing but mu naught n I. Okay, this becomes 0 to 2 cancels, so r cube r square cancels, you are going to get 2r. So very important. If suppose that is for the continuous loop. Now I am going to give a continuous loop is there like this. Okay, I am going to cut it in this way. Okay, now this is the center. Now I am going to ask you, because of this loop, what is the magnetic field here? This was because of the full, no? Now because of the half, it must be half of this, no? dB at the half circle, which is nothing but mu naught n I divided by 2r, and half of that it becomes 1 by 4r. Mu naught n I 4r, isn't it? That is important. So that you should remember, because different orientation they are going to ask. Now suppose it is not even like that, not even like that. So you have given with okay, some, see, like this, some loop. How much is there? See, out of full is this, no, mu naught n I divided by 2r. Full angle is this. So out of where it is? Out of 2 pi, only theta is there. This much it becomes. Out of 2 pi, theta is there. Like that it is. 2 pi theta. If n number of usually we won't get n here, number of rotations won't be there, but if it is there means that you have to apply, that's all. N is optional, you can apply it where there is necessary, not everywhere. Okay, that is what the thing. So again in this problems will come. So the magnetic field due to a long wire. Okay, Now suppose we have a wire, this is the edges of the wire, okay, the radius of the wire is r. Now three cases we are going to consider. One is inside, small r, outside, that is nothing but capital R, again it is r, that is that r is greater than capital R, no, like that, or r is less than capital R and r is equal to r. These are the things. Now for the general cases, what actually the total current enclosed we want, no. So Ampere's rule, Ampere in circuit we are going to Ampere in loop we are going to take, and we will do the line integral magnetic field with the dl, dot product of, no, magnetic field dl, which is equal to mu naught times I enclosed by that, no, I enclosed by that surface. I enclosed by that surface is nothing but pi r square divided by pi r square, no. I enclosed by that surface is nothing but, okay, into I, that is the value, because or I can say that which is equal to I is nothing but the actual current, no, okay. So we can say, write down like this, I enclosed is directly proportional to pi r square, and the actual current is nothing but directly proportional to pi r square. So I enclosed we are going to write down pi r square divided by pi r square into I. So I enclosed by that Ampere and loop is r square by capital R into I, okay, small letter r square by capital R square, in that way you are going to take. Now if you apply here, means that is BDL is nothing but how much, 2 pi r you are going to get into, okay, 2 pi r you are going to get dot B, that is integration, which is equal to mu naught into, that is nothing but I r square divided by capital R square, r cancels. So you are going to get B is equal to mu naught divided by 2 pi into I r by r square, right, I r by r square, 2 pi r square. So what is that? There is a general equation, but what actually we are going to get? What actually we are going to get? I'll erase this, okay, that is for a conductor, okay, inside or outside if you are there asked means, okay. So now what you are going to get? That is nothing but when r is equal to capital R, when r is equal to capital R you are going to get, so r cancels, when r is equal to capital R, that is B on the surface is mu naught divided by 2 pi into I r, 2 pi r, mu naught I into 2 pi r, that is, okay, that is on the surface, that is nothing but on the surface. And if it is outside somewhere means, okay, that is B, which is equal to mu naught to I divided by 2 pi r we are going to get. So B is inversely proportional to R, okay, for outside the surface, okay, on the surface is this, outside the surface is this, and again we are going to get the value inside the surface will be somewhere like this, okay, inside the surface. So inside the surface will be B is directly proportional to R, B is directly proportional to R, it is inversely proportional. This three formulas, okay, this formulas comes inversely proportional, directly proportional, or somewhere it becomes 0 inside, okay. So this is very less variation, and this is the value on the surface that we have to remember. We are going to talk about some of the examples. So what I have written here, okay, so generally this much they are going to give, and they will ask you to find out the magnetic field at P, okay. Now which is the equation we can write down? See, we know that magnetic field at P, B, which is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi d into cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2. Theta 1 and theta 2 are same, right? Cos theta 1, theta 2 same. So I can write down B, which is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi d into cos theta plus cos theta, that is 2 cos theta I can write down. But what is the value of cos theta? So any one of the angle where I am going to take. Okay, so this is how much 3d, this is how much 4d. So I can write down cos theta which is equal to how much, adjacent by hypotenuse, right? So if it is 3, it is 4 means it is 5d, right? 3, 4, 5 Pythagorean triplets. Okay, so I can write down that is nothing but 4d divided by 5d which is equal to 4 by 5, right? Cos theta is 4 by 5. Then what is the value of d? So d is nothing but, we want here this, right? And that is nothing but, d is nothing but here it is 3d, right? So b which is equal to mu naught divided by 4 by d is no longer d, that is 3d, right? And it is 4 by 5, isn't it? And it is 2 cos theta, and it is 2 cos theta. So I am going to get that 8 mu naught divided by 4 pi into 15d. So 2 mu naught divided by 15d. I am going to get the magnetic field, isn't it? So that is the value we have got, right? Yes. Now what is the direction? What is the direction at P? What is the direction? The field direction you have to find out. So it is into the board, right? So direction will be like this, isn't it? The next question is given, that is a square which is having a distance 2d and 2d. You have to find out the magnetic field because of all the things, current loops here. Now what you are going to find out, see it is a clockwise, no, it is a clockwise. It is a clockwise means it will be, see, in this way. Okay, these fingers are towards you, means that magnetic field must be towards you. Added. So now I have to find out because of only one arm, and I have to find out what I have to do. I have to multiply it by 4 so that I can find out everything, no? So what I have to do? I have to do this perpendicular distance so that this angle becomes 45, this angle 45, this 90, right? So what is this distance? If it is 2d means it is 1d, no. 1d and this distance, this is 1d, so 1d, this is 1d, so this is 1. So what is this distance? So no need to find out that distance because this distance 1d we have. Okay, we will directly write down the formula, that is dB which is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi d. Here d is nothing but 1d itself, 1 into d equal to cos 45 and cos 45, cos 45 plus cos 45, 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2, that is nothing but 2 into 1 by root 2, no? So this is the thing we have got, but total is nothing but 4 times b, right? So b is equal to 4 times means, okay, 2 into 4 I am going to write down, mu naught divided by 4 pi d into root 2, isn't it? 4 cancels, we are going to get, I am going to write down root 2 into mu naught divided by pi d root 2, isn't it? So I can get root 2 is get cancelled, so root 2 into mu naught divided by pi d, that is the value I am going to get, right? So this is what the formula, this is what the equations, or this is what the problems they are going to give. Now again some of the sums or some of the cases we are going to discuss, so that we are going to get some of the things or some of the idea to apply that formulations. Okay, again on the board you can see 2 cases. Okay, right. Now this is a coil like this, the current is passes, so only this much they are going to give. Now I is the current going to flow, I is the current going to flow in this way, right? So you have to find out the magnetic field at the point P, right? That is the question. Okay, now what else we can do? Now we know that along the line there is no magnetic field. On the conductor you are not going to feel any magnetic field. I am going to divide it in 2 ways or 3 ways. It is the first case, it is the second case, it is the third case. So total magnetic field is because of the B1, because of the B2 and because of the B3. Now along the line I am point is there, means the magnetic field because of the one, magnetic field because of the two, contribution to the total magnetic field is 0. So I can write down 0 plus B2. Now B2 is nothing but a semicircle, right? So whose magnetic field is how much? That is, which is equal to, that is mu naught into I divided by 4R, isn't it? So total magnetic field becomes mu naught I divided by 4R, that is the magnetic field, isn't it? That is for the semicircular plate. And now here again, see, the infinite conductor comes till here and it becomes circular and it will go. Okay, so okay, here what is the direction? So into the board it is crossing the board. Now again same way, B1, B2, B3 I am going to divide. Total magnetic field is B1, B2 and B3 because of B1, B2, B3. And now what I have to do? Okay, B1 I have to find out, B3 I have to find out. I will write down separately so that B1 is nothing but which is equal to mu naught divided by 4 pi d into cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2, right? Okay, so what was the formula? That is mu naught I, isn't it? So mu naught I. So see, I can place like this, I can do in this way. I can place like this, I can do in this way, and I can find out this value, right? So for the infinite mean theta is 0 and here it is 90 degree. Cos 90 means how much? 0. Cos 0 means 1. So it becomes B1 which is equal to mu naught I divided by 4 pi d. It becomes similarly, this becomes, it is infinite, right? Where it is going to? And it is going to become 0. Here it is becomes 90 degrees. So again B2 becomes mu naught I divided by 4 pi d. No. Now what is this? Because of the semicircle? Because of the semicircle B2. Okay, that is nothing but we have written here, right? So B naught I divided by 4R. Mu naught I divided by 4R. Now total magnetic field I have to find out at the point of P. So what I am going to do? I am going to add it, that is nothing but B which is equal to 2 times mu naught I divided by 4 pi d. This is semicircle, means the radius is same, no, R itself, no. Okay, now next is mu naught I divided by 4R. Yes, now this is not D, this is R. This is not D, this is R. So this is what the value we are going to get for 2 times, right? Okay, so this is what the value we are going to get because of this. And what is the value? What is the magnetic field? It goes, it is anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means it is outside. Clockwise means, see, clockwise means it is inside, anti-clockwise means it is outside. Remember, anti-clockwise means towards you, clockwise means inside the board. So that will be outside the board. In that way the magnetic field you are going to find out at the point of P, and this is what the value we have got for this problem. So now 2 or 3 more. So I already discussed that. We also will get the sin theta, sin alpha and sin beta, right? So when and all we are going to use sin under alpha and sin beta. When we can't use cos theta, no, that is the term. There are certain cases you can't use cos theta. That's why we are going to use sin theta. Sometimes that's why both we have taken, both we have derived the expression. The derivation is not there, but go through it. Go through maximum, solve the question. Okay, you solve the question to the maximum extent, then only you can get the whole. So per day at least 20 questions from each subject. If you're solving means you will get the whole, and maximum question per day 20 question means for the 4 subject 80 questions you are going to solve. Okay, so that must be the target of you. Okay, so next we are going to talk about some of the other cases. Now one more problem we have given. This is the circuit and we have to find out the magnetic field at a point P. Okay, and this will be the R. Now what are the cases? This is not a circle, right? So half of the circle is there, not even half, 3/4 of the circle, and this is the value. See, in this place the current is flowing in this way. That is, the magnetic field is here at this case towards you, but in the clockwise direction means it is inside, anti-clockwise means it is towards you, clockwise means it is inside, here it is outside. No, one is towards you, one is inside you. That we have to find out, and let which one is more, from that we have to subtract. No, okay, we will go through it now. So we will find out because of this line. So separate, if I draw means this becomes in this way, and this becomes R, and this becomes R. But what is this? So that is given theta at the exact means it is theta by 2 and theta by 2, isn't it? Now this value R, this is theta by 2 means this value I want to get. Okay, this value I want to get. Now what is sine theta? Sine theta by 2 is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse, but we want adjacent, right? We want this distance, isn't it? So distance I can write down. So this I will take it as d. This is not R. Okay, R means like this. This is not R, remember. So now what I am going to do? So d cos theta by 2 I am going to find out. This is opposite, this is adjacent, there is nothing but adjacent, there is nothing but d divided by hypotenuse. So d is equal to r cos theta by 2. Now next we are going to find out because of the, now this angle we don't have, right? That angle we don't have, right? So that I can get this angle, that is sine theta, so b. So this I am going to write down for 1, and this I am going to write down for 2. So dB, which is equal to B1, we are going to write down mu naught divided by 4 pi, and sine theta 1 plus sine theta 2, and d, that formula I, that is nothing but mu naught I divided by 4 pi. D is nothing but how much? That is R cos theta by 2. Now it is sine theta by 2, sine theta by 2, it is sine theta by 2 sine theta by 2, right? So we are going to get, that is nothing but mu naught I into 2 times divided by 4 pi into, it is 4 pi r, sine by cos is nothing but tan theta by 2, isn't it? So which is equal to B1. Now next we are going to calculate, I'll erase this, B2. Okay, so B2 is how much? So B2 is equal to, see I have told that. So if theta is there means is this much, that is R is this much means, so B is because of that, that is nothing but mu naught divided by, okay, 2 pi R out of 2 pi theta is covered. So if it is theta means this much is how much? 5 minus theta. Now 5 minus theta is covered, no? So B2 is equal to mu naught divided by 2 pi r. Now don't think that which formula is this, go and search for the half circle we have done. After that for this general case we have done, no, that is 2 pi r, okay, 2 pi r, okay, that is mu naught by 2 r, okay, not 2 pi r, mu naught by 2 r out of 2 pi into theta, right? So the same thing we are going to write down, mu naught divided by out of 2 r. Okay, out of 2 pi, how much? Out of 2 pi, here it is pi minus theta. No, 2 pi minus theta, this is 2 pi minus theta is covered, isn't it? So you can write down there is nothing but b1 which is equal to 2 mu naught I divided by 4 pi r into tan theta by 2. So this is b2 which is equal to mu naught I 2I you have to write down, isn't it? So I you have to write down. So mu naught I 2 pi minus theta divided by 4 pi r. So I can write down 2 ones are 2 twos are. Which one is greater? This one is greater, this one is less. So I can take total magnetic field is nothing but B1 is what is the direction? B1 direction means that is towards you. B1 direction is towards you. It is like this, no? This is clockwise. Clockwise means towards you. See. The wire means again you are confusing, I guess. See, wire means here it is crossing, here it is towards you. So if it is here it is towards you, at this point we want. At this point because of this wire it is towards you, because of this circle is clockwise means it's inside. There is nothing because of the circle is inside line. Which one is greater? That is B1 is greater. So I can write down B1 minus B2 which is equal, because opposite direction, no, they will cancel and some net external field you are going to get. So mu naught I into tan theta by 2, that is nothing but 2 pi r minus mu naught I into 2 pi minus theta divided by 4 pi r. Since we have taken it is B1 is greater, so net field must be along the B1 towards you. But if suppose at the last you get negative value means at the last you are going to get negative value means negative that of the we have considered, like that. So now the question is, these are all the things you have to do. Yes, they are going to give the values directly. These are the general cases. Directly they are going to give the value and directly you have to apply and some value you are going to get. Or else in these formulations only they are going to get as an option. That we must know, and we must know when and all we have to use sin theta combination or cos theta combination. So definitely there will be always a question regarding this cos theta and sin theta values, very very important, and the graphs that we are going to talk later. So these are the things are very very important. So now certain cases are there on the board, right? So concentric circle, circle is for the center is same, and the current is in this way. Because of the outer circle magnetic field is towards you, because of the inner circle magnetic field because towards you. Because of the B1 I can say, because of the B2 I can say. B1 is nothing but how much? Mu naught I divided by 2R, isn't it? 2R is nothing but R1. We will take this as R1 and we will take it as R2. That is nothing but mu naught I into 2 R1, isn't it? For B2 is nothing but how much? Mu naught I divided by 2 R2, right? So total is nothing but, because both are same in the same direction, no? So added, so B1 plus B2, that is nothing but mu naught I divided by 2 into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Now if suppose one is in the opposite direction, this will be less, this will be more, that we have to make out. See, now R1 is more, isn't it? So this is less, This is more. Always because of the lower circle magnetic field is more. Now what happens? It is in the opposite direction. Now it is in the same direction. It is in the opposite direction means because the lower angle lower of that is small circle, the magnetic field is inside the board and magnetic field is outside the board, but total magnetic field is in the direction of higher magnetic field, that is inside the board. That subtraction you have to do. Okay, now suppose here it is in this way. Okay, this is going to calculate means here. So 3 ways are there, no? So it is like this I have holded. Here it is like this magnetic field at this point towards you, at this point downward, at this point towards them. Circular, no? Okay. So it is like this 1 2 3 4. Okay, now because of the two planes perpendicular to each other, no, one because of the horizontal one you will get here, because of the vertical one you are going to get here. So the net magnetic field must be like this, isn't it? Net magnetic field. So you are going to get, which is equal to mu naught divided by 2 pi into square root of net you are going to find out, that is r1 square plus r2 square. It's just you have to remember the formula, and that is very important. So you have to understand the concepts. Okay, so this is what the things. Okay, so next again, so this much we are going to discuss today's classes. So next, the remaining topics we are going to talk in the next classes. So first, go through the NCERT problems, okay, NCERT example, NCERT that exercise, because a lot of materials are there which will give you the solved NCERT solutions that you get, that you go through it, you will get the concept. Okay, after that any standard material you can refer, any of the material you can refer as a standard. Okay, maybe Cengage or maybe MTG, whatever it may be, but if any problem answer you didn't find, that you have to refer for the others. Okay, one standard you find out, and NCERT is the main thing, you have to go through it. Okay, so that is what the thing. Okay, thank you very much.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.